afternoon from the South Bay. We're going to do a short standing sequence for stretching, mostly for stretching the back of the body. Ashley will be the demonstration, I'll be the talker, and all you need to do is stand up and find your nice posture like she's done there, where we call this the Tadasana pose, where you're just conscious of your own alignment. Ashley has excellent alignment, but wherever you are, be aware of your own alignment, your own feet, your toes spreading out. And just take 3 breaths here. I invite you to close the eyes or look down at the floor. We try to start with stillness and end with stillness. Meanwhile, the world just goes on around us. 2 more breaths. Feel your stability. 1 more breath. Open the eyes if you haven't already, and let's start with the arms overhead mountain pose, or sometimes called Urdhva Hastasana, hands up pose. Now take your arms up as high as you can and then look up also and reach your chest up. And then just let your arms drop. Bend your knees for the Utkatasana pose. Bend your knees, keep your chest up. Yes. And again, let the arms drop, straighten the legs. Let's take that same pose one more time with the arms overhead. Yes, now you can see Ashley here starting to do a little back bend, which you can do as long as it doesn't hurt you. Try to bend back a little bit. And again, drop the arms. Utkatasana, squatting pose. Very simple, but if you hold it long enough, you'll feel it in the legs. Let's do 1 more sequence like that. Arms overhead. Bend back as long as it doesn't hurt you. Don't ever hurt your neck. And the last Utkatasana, squatting pose. Feel your legs, feel the floor. You can see how Ashley's got her hands right at the same height as the shoulders. All right, now stand up into mountain pose again. This time, clasp your hands in front of you and press your palms forward. And then try to take the arms overhead, just like that. Yes. Now, keeping the arms extended, lean your whole body to one side. Try to keep the arms extended, stay with it. And then take yourself to the other side. Be aware of your legs working. 1 more time to the first side. And last time to the second side. One of the names I've heard this pose called is the swinging palm tree. Palm tree in the wind pose. Release your hands. Now take the regular ragdoll. Just reach your hands for the floor. Drop your head. Really want to make sure that you drop your head. And then slowly bend and straighten your legs. Let's say 3 times. Stretching out the backs of your legs. Be sure the head is still heavy. Don't lift your head. Drop your head. All right, we're going to repeat a couple of those poses 1 more time. Then we'll do a couple of standing balances, and we'll be finished with the sequence. So when you're ready, come up to the mountain pose again. Just like before, raise your arms overhead. Lean your whole body to one side. And lean the whole body to the other side. When you come back to center, drop the arms, bend the knees for Utkatasana. Same pose we did before. Notice the action, the effort in your legs, your glutes. And then come up to standing, and if you're able, clasp your hands at your low back. Now, Ashley can clasp both of her hands, but if that's not possible, you can take your hand like this, hold one of your wrists. The idea is to lengthen the arm, And then come down into a ragdoll position to stretch your shoulders. Try to lengthen one or both elbows. Hold it for a moment, stretching the shoulders. Be sure you're not holding the breath. Let your breath flow. Imagine you could send your breath to the areas that are tight. All right, now come all the way up to standing. Let's do a couple of these balances now. So you can start with your hands on your hips. Step onto your right foot for the airplane balance. Dekasana. And if you're able and willing, take the arms back like wings. And imagine yourself flying. Hold it there. And then take the other side. Pose of the airplane. Yes, beautiful alignment. You can see Ashley's holding the two hips at the same height, which is ideal. And she's got this beautiful engagement through the back muscles, the shoulder blades, which is just what you want here to strengthen the back. Let's do it one more time on each side. Go ahead and do your first side. Airplane pose, sometimes called the bird pose. Hold it there, enjoy it. It's like a game. And the other side last time. Airplane posture. Bring the shoulder blades together if you're not already. And release the pose. Let's do two more standing balances. Pick up one of your knees with your same hand and extend your opposite arm to the side. Yes, you can face the camera here. Beautiful, yes. So that second arm, of course, the extended arm is helpful for balance. Now, if you're able and willing, open the knee to the side through external rotation of the hip. Hold it there if you can. 3, 2, 1, and the other side. You're welcome to stay there, or if you want to make it more challenging, do what Ashley's doing and open the leg, open the hip, externally rotate the hip. Does make the balance a little harder. And let's finish these balances with a tree pose, Vrikshasana. A couple of different ways you could put your foot, just like that, or lifting it up like Ashley's example, or way up there in the thigh. Those are all variations of the same posture we call the tree. Like a real tree sometimes. The tree wobbles in the wind, that's okay. Hold for another moment with focus on the standing leg. And then do the other side. Tree pose. Imagine that standing leg is doing most of the work, really engaging your standing leg and pushing down through the foot like roots into the earth. And let's finish this short practice with mountain pose. We like to start in stillness and end in stillness, not just for the sake of stillness, but to consciously place your mind in the body and in the present moment. Feel your body. Let's take another big breath in and out the nose. Take a moment and cultivate appreciation for your body, even if it's just a little bit. Your feet, your hands, your digestive system. Appreciate that your body's gotten you to this point in life. Appreciate what you've got. Namaste.